ball on your own sword either and overcommit to backing up.
Yeah, that's good cricket actually. That really is a good cross by the runner, and then Imad Wasim aggressively tackling the ball and almost hitting the stumps on the full. It would have been closing.
Yeah, pretty tight. Let's have a look at the replay. He's got to really go. He makes a very nice line, and he was gone by a foot or more, I'd reckon. He really cut a very nice line to the stump. Sometimes you can run around the ball as a fielder, but the quickest way is to go directly in line with the stumps. Actually pretend that your body's going and running the stumps over. And that way then the ball follows your arm action.
I think you've got to also make sure that you look at the pair or the batsman, what they're trying to do. So at this stage, Umar Amin clearly is looking to just rotate the strike. So you've got to come in, make sure he's not in the message. To follow the lines of his game plan. Make him hit over the top, hit him by not allowing him an easy rotation of strike.
I think this is where Ahmed does a terrific job as well. He's got the confidence to bowl his variation. He doesn't try too much either. Very good interview with Wilco, start play.
Missing the stumps down the leg side. A strong appeal from Mohammad Ahmed. Are they serious about it? No, they don't go for a review. It's 15 for 1. Altered DNA, maybe. That's gone. Last for 4.
That's as good an explanation as I don't know that I've ever heard in my life. Yep, you certainly are left of centre, Rambo, as this was. Disappeared over point, left of centre in a rapid rate of knots. Just a little scoop out to the offside.
So Heroes, a couple of things have happened in Pakistan cricket of late. Yeah, as you rightly mentioned, a lot of left-arm paces, and B, very few fast bowlers. It's a lot of left-arm medium paces, but hardly any tear-away fast bowler, and so that's been a real cause of concern. There's a lot of sameness about these left-armers. There is Haris Rauf, who has played for Qalandars. They feel that he can clock 150 Ks. And so if he comes good, I think he'll be a real find.
Oh, I think it's scheduling as much as anything as well. These boys to play a lot of cricket, they get pounded, so they just get used to kind of bowling, you know, a marginalised effort rather than just tearing in.
stops and slips, slips and stops. Will eventually manage a single. Whilst you don't want to crib about T20 cricket, but because I think it's a glorious way to sell the game, it's a great advertisement for cricket. Everything happens so quickly, and we've seen a lot of skills as well on display. But one area where it has sort of marred the potential is fast bowling. I think fast bowlers are not interested to bowl quick anymore. It's about variation, change of pace, the slow yorker, the slow bouncer, the wider yorker. Nobody's willing to bowl at 150 clicks. There are 2 or 3 in the circuit at the international level, and they look brilliant, so refreshing. Ferguson of New Zealand, 150 clicks, brilliant to watch.
Well, Rambo, you know what it's like when you're facing someone that's above 150. It is absolutely so difficult. That's the average lines that we're seeing here to Shinwari. So he's giving him absolutely no width whatsoever, hugging the stumps. Of course, when you're looking at how you counteract that as a left-hand batsman, you can see he open stance. His front foot will go to that line of the ball. It's actually a lovely way to consider even setting up your strategy as a left-hand batsman here, knowing that the ball is going to be angling in. And this bloke here, what he'd be wanting to do is just shape it away as well. So you set up for that ball on the onside, but if it starts hitting into off stump there as well, that's when you've got to be careful.
So zingers were brilliant to watch. And we've got stump zingers, or whatever they call, lightsabers. Lovely.
Yeah, it's like a scene out of Star Wars, isn't it? Yeah. Lovely. Who's going to be the Jedi tonight?
Yeah, Jedi effect. Yeah, it's a strong drive, and he ran with the shot. The fielding generally has been good. Imad Wasim has been sharp at mid-off. 21 for 1.
All the happy and chirpy cricket fans, paint your face green and express your celebrations louder with 50 MBs in 50 minutes every day on maintaining ₹1,000 in Easy Paisa app. Easy Paisa fanfare. Everything is fair in love for cricket.
जैज़ कैश ऐप से करें सब कुछ अपने मोबाइल फोन से फौरन किसी भी नंबर पे जैज़ कैश ऐप डाउनलोड करें, पैसा नहीं, जैज़ कैश.
Broadcasters for PSL, HBL PSL edition 4, Geo, PTV, Willow TV, Hum Masala, AIY Digital. Then the live streaming begins. cricketgateway.pk, YouTube, cricketgateway.ae in Middle East and North Africa, and cricketgateway.com rest of the world.
Far cry from when we grew up as boys, Rambo.
Yeah, absolutely. How the canvas of viewership has changed. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's an incredible tapestry of potential cricket being played. Just lovely. No excuse whatsoever.
At times it works if you're not very tall when you're playing here in Sharjah, because it's a slowish pitch, doesn't have a lot of bounce, and Amir Yamin is not tall at all, so he's skidding the ball, but he's not giving or allowing any bounce to the batsman. So you've got to really look in closely at the ball and make sure that you then try to time it.
I think what he did the other night as well. I mean, scored 61 out of the 81 against Lahore. Pretty good. It's almost 75% of the runs. But I said this last night when I was looking at Shane Watson and his start of his innings. You've got to have a really strong batting posture. You don't necessarily have to hit the ball that hard on these surfaces, but what you do need is to make good contact. I mean,
yeah, it's got potential for sure. Yeah, that's nice and full. A little change of pace as well from Amir Yamin. Very busy looking cricketer. Does his bit in the field, is a good fielder, good decent medium pacer, then can bat as well.
Yeah, you mentioned before, Rambo, about how bowlers tend to bowl a lot of variation right up front. And whilst I understand that, I also think as a batsman, if you're getting variation sent down at you, you're also getting opportunity to score in multiple zones in the ground.
Let's have a look at the pitch, Matt, where they've been pitching the ball, mostly in that good length area. 70% of the balls have been dished out to the batsman in that length, which is a little strange because in T20s you expect a lot more variations, maybe the Yorker length or the fuller length, but good length, it has worked.
Yeah, well, for mine that's perfect. You know, in that sort of 6 metre zone, I reckon it's absolutely bang on. I know as a power hitter, what I was really looking for is bowling changing their mind all over the place. They suddenly walk down at someone and they're bowling short of a length, or they're bowling wide to get away from you. They're all opportunities to score. Thinking guys like Glenn McGrath, for example, that didn't basically do anything different. Doing a really good job here, KK.
Yeah. Consistent and disciplined they've been in this stint so far. So after 5 and over, 25 for the loss of 1.
Chirpy cricket fans, paint your face green and express your celebrations louder with 50 MBs in 50 minutes every day on maintaining ₹1,000 in Easy Paisa app. Easy Paisa fanfare. Everything is fair in love for cricket.
They've lost the 1 wicket. Kamran Akmal, bowled by a beauty from Yamin for naught, and 25 for 1. And the decision by Imad Wasim, Karachi's captain, to bowl first so far is paying dividends. And pace has looked good on this track. Is Shinwari, and it's noticeable how much he's attacking the legs, the pads of these 2 left-handers. He's given no room. How about this for a pitch? Brad Hogg, would you like to bowl on this, Hoggy?
Definitely not, Wilco. It looks flat and easy cover drive, so he tacked the legs with extra cover out on the deep on the leg side.
He's gone aerial and he's gone straight over the bowler's head. It's a terrific blow. Umpire's just going to confer here whether it's 4 or 6. Just went in for the 3rd umpire to have a look at cushions. Richard Illingworth, who played in the World Cup final of '92 for England against Pakistan. In fact, Danny Morrison just reminds me that Richard Illingworth was the last man out in that World Cup final. Caught by Ramiz Raja. Bowled by the great Imran Khan.
If we look at this wide shot, they've got a deep mid on, a deep square leg, they've got a short mid wicket and a short fine leg. The reason being is that Shinwari is trying to attack the legs of these left-handed batsmen and not any room. He's got a packed offside field that are all in the ring, and that was a good shot previously from Armour, and going straight down the ground, knowing exactly what Shinwari is looking to do.
And that'll be a wide. You can see what Shinwari is trying to do, as illustrated there by Brad Hogg. He's trying to curtail whatever room that Imam would like. And he's cranking up some decent pace here. 140 that second delivery, 140 again, 139. That's quick enough. There's some serious heat there from Shinwari. Imad Wasim enjoys this.
Well, previously we had Matthew Hayden and Ramiz talking about the lengths the Karachi Kings of bowling. They're taking a leaf the Peshawar's book, who have been concentrating on that 6 to 8 metre length through the whole tournament, and they've been one of the most successful bowling attacks
of Karachi and Peshawar. Down the leg side, there's no fine leg. He's up inside the circle. It's a gift.
Shinwari trying to attack the pads, the legs, not give these left-handers any room, and he's overcompensated there, and that is a beautiful shot. Just utilising the pace, Imad. Getting good value for money. Now, there's only 2 balls left in this power play, and Shinwari, if I was him, I'd be just trying to bowl 2 Yorkers, get out of this over, and then you've got a little bit more protection going into the next 14 overs.
Well, this over has already gone for 11. 2 balls to go. You're right, to complete the power play. And it'd be a worry to me if I was a bowler of this pace with my fine leg and my third man both up inside the circle. And that was a little glance for 4 that was easily done. Well done. Well, here's a chance for a batsman to win $100 in the Zik Motor Oil Hit and Win contest. If he hits the ball between the Zik Motor Oil branding, he's got a chance, and he can take home $100 as well. I'm not sure, I don't think we've seen one of those hit yet, but maybe tonight. Hit the oil slick. Right, last ball of the power play coming up.
Does it have to be hit on the full, or can it be hit along the ground?
Oh, Hoggy, I'm not a lawyer. I don't know. Right. I'm in on strike. Again, that's well bowled by Shinwari. Shy at the stumps. And it's the end of 6 overs power play, 38 for 1.